brunchin', a good brunchin', a good brunchin'. It's the Good Brunchin Podcast. 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 Everybody, good brunchin'. It's the Good Brunchin Podcast. It's the Good Brunchin Podcast. It's the Good Brunchin Podcast. Everybody, good brunchin'. You are tuned into the Good Brunchin Podcast. Good brunchin'.
Good people. We live, baby. It's the Good Brunchin Podcast. It's the Good Brunchin Podcast right here on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And you get your favorite host, your boy Bill the Billionaire, Ace Brown, and Tamika Royale. What's good, Ace? My brother.
Yeah. Bro, first of all, let me apologize. Reason why we late today, ladies and gents, because I didn't get the link, or my link didn't work on my end, due to the fact that I'm stupid. Okay, that's what it is. I'm stupid. I'm not gonna sit here and deny it. But we here, and it's flooded, man. The schools are out today in North Carolina. Well, I think all of North Carolina, but I know
my niece and nephew are in North Carolina, and they out too.
Yeah, I do know that where I'm at, they canceled. I think my area, they jumped on it, and they used one situation to help another situation. So the way we got the message was, Cumberland County schools are going to be closed tomorrow due to inclement weather. By the way, we have a boiling effect for our water with PWC. I'm like, wait a minute, is it the water or is it the rain?
How bad did y'all get it? Is it bad?
Right now, like right now, because my house is right next to a sewer. It's not that much water out there, but
okay.
I always judge it by if the water came into the sun porch, because that's ground level, and that joint was up to the stair. It was like at least like a foot of water.
Wow.
At least
that's great.
I see some places.
Atlanta. I seen people in Atlanta. I see like a playground, like
I know around the corner it's a church, and their sewage system is terrible. That joint gonna be flooded. Yeah.
How the spot is the restaurant good? I mean, the bar good?
Yeah, we had to cancel the show tonight because the guy Tyrone Burson was coming from Charlotte, and Charlotte got it real bad. So he we just canceled the night. So people, if you had the comp tickets for the night, if you didn't see my post on the pages or whatever the case may be, your comp ticket will roll over to another event. So you're not out of a comp ticket, but there won't be a show tonight. But we will be open. From what the owner is saying, we will be open tonight. But to answer your question, bro, that the club is not in a flood zone. So most of the time, he sits at the top of the hill and it rolls down. So
okay. All right, that's what's up. I'm not gonna
what's
lie.
Up with you though?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm going through it, man. I'm going through it. First off, I want to shout out to my NYG 16 family. We are another undefeated tailgate. So shout out to all y'all.
The game was home yesterday.
Yeah, it was home. It was home, man. And y'all know our slogan is we are not responsible for what goes on inside that stadium. And we're not responsible for it, but I'm tired of it. I'm tired of Dallas fans. But it is what it is, man. And I just shout out to Malik Neighbors. I hope my man is good. Getting that concussion thing in football is just getting crazy, man. Like Tua, I think Tua needs to just retire. I think he needs to just stop. Like, you got a family. How many times you gonna get hit and hit their neck? Like, when you do this,
he's not thinking about that. Did he say he's retiring or is he coming back?
I don't know, but I don't think he's going nowhere.
Yeah, that concussion thing is it's scary, man. It's scary.
He one of them helmets that they be wearing with all the the little ripples.
They said that's not even enough. They said it does a little bit more, but and it's not illegal to play with it. Jabril Peppers had it on. Shout out to Jabril Peppers from Jersey. He had it on, but they said it's extra precaution. Don't get me wrong. So it raises the or it decreases the level, but it It's not like it's a
Auntie, I don't want no damn hug from you. Okay, I don't want no hug from you.
yeah, man. I know
But
she,
no, but yeah, but
it's
it
crazy.
was dope out there yesterday. Like I said, if it wasn't for the tailgates, bro, if it wasn't for my tailgate, I don't know if I can really keep going to these games.
Yo,
Like it's crazy.
there's a meme about from the last time y'all beat the Cowboys, and I'm like, dang. And there's like
Bruh.
Obama was in office. I was
Mhm.
like, Jesus.
That's, I mean, we had the Book of Eli, but you know, we're gonna move on from that. We're not gonna
Yeah,
discuss that because that's a lot of negativity. That's a lot
it
of
is.
negativity. But
I don't
I
have to
just
worry about it.
know.
I see y'all on Sunday afternoon when we play those Chargers.
Never mind. All right, but people, listen. It's today. It's Situation Fridays, and y'all can go ahead and send us in the emails, and we got some people to send in some emails about some situations. So if y'all want to get in participate, be a part of the show, y'all can email us at the Good Brunchin Podcast at gmail.com, and we will read your emails right here on the show. And I think we got an email, and this is crazy, but I want to know how y'all feel about it. So you already know this is the You Got Mail. It says, Yo, Good
You
Brunchin
got
fam.
mail.
I got a wild situation and need y'all advice. My girl found out I took her car to pick up my ex from the airport because her ride flaked last minute. Now she's flipping out saying I'm disrespectful and shady, but I swear it wasn't that deep. She won't even let me explain myself, and it's been a whole mess ever since. Was I wrong for doing a favor, or is she overreacting? Help me out before I lose my mind. Jay. So Jay, you a bold dude, bro.
Wait,
You are
he took his
he
ex.
took his girl's car to go pick up his ex from the airport because her ride flaked on her.
Why you didn't use your car?
I guess he don't got a car. I guess he don't got a car.
Okay,
But
so all right, so this, so I'm yeah. Let's
so like
assume
so
that.
let's put it like this.
Okay,
It's me, right? I take Jackie's car to go pick up my ex because my ex's ride flaked on her. So I'm like, yo, I got you. I'll come scoop you. I'll take my girl's car. So now his girl is flipping out. Oh yeah, death penalty. Wow.
yeah.
That's
I don't get. See, what I don't get is what like how long ago was this ex, and what's the what's
why does that even matter?
it does because of the simple fact that if this is a person, let's say for example, this is a person that you haven't dated in a long time, but y'all been friends throughout. So when you met your girl, you told her about this friend and said, "Oh yeah, by the way, we did do, we used to mess with each other, but that was when we was freshmen in high school. It wasn't nothing serious."
If that was the case, the girl wouldn't have no problem with
That's what I'm
it.
saying.
Because yeah,
So
but yeah,
this must
this
be somebody that is like forbidden for her to go
even if
off.
it, even if it's not, I think you going too deep. I think you going too deep. Like if they friends, like nah. Listen, okay. There's no way. Okay, so you want to tell me if T got an
I'm not
ex?
using her car.
No. He
I
doesn't
check
have a
out.
car.
I
He
get
don't
her
have a car.
Uber. I'll get her an Uber.
Yeah, okay. If he would have done that, that's fine.
No,
But he
no, he
took his.
wouldn't. It wouldn't have been fine. He still would have got in trouble.
No, because she would have never knew. It was just an Uber.
Fuck no. It still
Nah.
would have came out in the wash, yo. I'm not getting there's no way. There's no right answer for this. Like the only way to do it would have been for you to go ahead and use your own car. But if you don't have your car, clearly he don't have a car. You got to use your girl card. You're screwed either way
Yo,
because
angry producer. Angry producer is probably rolling around right now.
well,
Okay, because you were being ace.
what are you
Yo,
talking about?
no,
No,
listen.
you don't have no car.
Hear me. We'll get to read the email.
Go ahead.
You done added her as a best friend.
No,
You done added
I didn't add her as a best friend.
why didn't you use the car?
No,
Nigga,
I didn't
the
add her as a
email
best
says
friend.
this. He's like, yo, but listen,
I said if she's cool, how long ago was the ex?
bro,
Because some
the
hold on.
girl got a problem.
Here's the thing, because some women just get mad because you put another female in the car. You get what I'm saying? They don't care who it is.
Yeah, okay, I get
Some
that.
women they don't give a damn who it is. It could be your own sister. You like, I had to go pick up my sister. Fuck you and your sister. Your sister should have been walking. So that's what I said. Like, how long ago was this? Like, because At first, it seems like from hearing the email, at first it seems like he snuck and
He
did.
took the car.
He
Yeah,
snuck
and
and
he
took
did. He
right.
did.
So since he snuck and took the car, you clearly know that your girl don't like this person. There's no way to get around.
Yeah.
There's no way to get around that. Your girl know clearly you know clearly your girl don't like this person. So since you don't like this person, you screwed either way. Because even if you would have helped her out, like yo, I threw a 40 to get from the airport to wherever. Why are you giving her money?
Who is this?
Yo, let me tell you something like this, okay? Brother Jay, you's a fool, okay? I don't know how the relationship you live.
I know the angry producer dropped that, but there's no way he would have been giving nobody no money. So let's stop that. He wouldn't have gave nobody no cash.
Ace,
Meek, shout out to out here, the hoods. Meek is in. You would
have gave her bread.
You gotta stop.
Yo, you would have gave her bread.
Ace, you gotta stop. That's not even what I'm talking about. Ace, listen.
What?
That's not what he.
when Bill reads the email, you have this habit of just moving things along.
No, I didn't move anything. I said there's no right answer.
Hey, Bill, you know who Ace is? Ace goes like, Bill, you read it, and Bill and Ace will go, well, tell me who her fourth grade teacher was, because
no.
Help me figure out.
Here's the thing. I'm trying to help the man out.
Yo, Isaiah, fuck you, yo.
There is no right or wrong. There is no right answer for this because he's trying to help an ex that he's already in trouble for. So Bill, you give him the right answer to do. What he should do.
I'm going to do that. His thing says, help me out before I lose my mind, right? He said, this question was I wrong for doing a favor or is she overreacting? And I'm going to answer that question. Were you wrong for doing a favor? There's a different way you can do a favor after you know that she don't like this girl. So for you to have to sneak, you're doing something wrong. Okay, so that's the one right there. And I feel like it's got to be some type of cutoff unless y'all have like this relationship that y'all look cool, but obviously it's not there because of the fact of your girl getting mad. You sneaking out is she overreacting? Not so much. You took her car. What happened?
You Cash. This nigga just danced around the thing. He said his question was I wrong? He said, there was another way to do it. What's the other way to do it?
No. Oh, I didn't get the finish, but I answered this question. I'm answering this question. The other way to get into it is, like I said, yo, I'm not coming to pick you up, but I'll send you an Uber. Like I'll get ahead and do.
You're still wrong.
No, but I'm just saying. I said he was wrong, but now I'm talking about you putting her in your girl's car and sneaking out in your girl's car and doing it. Yeah, that's wild. Now, if you spend your money and do that, that's what you want to do, I'm gonna feel some type of way, like, why are you sending this chick money? But I'm not gonna be as mad as you going out your way, getting in the car, going to pick up. No, I'm not doing that.
Every female listening to us will be like, it's the same thing. I don't give a shit. It's the same level of disrespect. Because if they don't like this chick, they don't like this chick.
I get. Don't get it twisted. Both is wrong. You send money, you're wrong. You go.
Yeah, you wrong. That's what I'm saying. There's no way around this.
My biggest thing is that he took her car. Like you took her car. Like you said, some females just don't want no females in the car. But imagine she got in her car the way she found it. She got in the car and it was something on there, like she left something in the car or something. You know what I'm saying? He's like, oh my bad, I picked up such and such. Yeah, like that right there. That's crazy.
The only way he could have even remotely did is if he was picking someone up at the airport already and then just so happened to do it and be like, yo, while she was there, they was to get, whatever. That's the only lie he could have pulled off.
That's the only lie. So you just conveniently had to pick up Craig from the air.
I picked up Craig and I just so happened. But now I wouldn't even mention it. Mention it, but that's the only way because I was told by a dude, you get in the most trouble when you ain't supposed to be someplace. So my nigga, what would you have to have a reason to go to the airport?
What's it?
I want to hear Cash.
No
what would you answer this man's question? He said, one, was he wrong? And two, is she overreacting?
Where you coming up with an airport trip. Where'd
You gotta go to the airport get her. You gotta go get her.
He went to the airport to go get her. I said the only way that would even make sense for him to take her car is if he was already on his way to the airport to pick somebody up. Other than that,
why she even talking about his ex?
Why
again told y'all about letting people borrow your vehicle. Vonnie said,
Vonnie don't let nobody borrow her car. Vonnie will never let nobody.
Nah, nigga, I don't even want to borrow my own wife car.
Yeah, not to do dirt, Ace. I'm
not doing dirt. I don't care if I'm doing dirt or I'm not. All I need is for Vonnie to see me somewhere that I didn't tell her. It could be goddamn McDonald's. Yo, you know you got McDonald's on Central Avenue. No, you got McDonald's. I know I use that McDonald's on Central Avenue because that bitch is over there. What
that's not all.
So you feel like you have to check in everywhere you go. You saying?
That's what I'm saying. And that's
to let her know.
That's you. That
ain't
you.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Y'all need some bold. Y'all need some bold.
No. I'm gonna go like this. I go and I've had this talk with Jay. Like if I go, let's say I got a show tonight. I'm going to the show, right? After the show, Cash said, yo, I'm over at such and such, yo, come pull up. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and go pull up. Oh, we moving, we gonna go there. And then me and Cash, we gonna stop by this one. I'm not calling everything, hey, I'm going to this bar. Hey, I'm going. Nah,
hold on. Okay, so hold up. So you go to the show, right? Mm-hmm. And then you on your way to Cash, but something happens. You get into an accident. Mm-hmm. Or you have no way to get. Listen to what I'm saying.
He said accident. He said accident like you won't call your wife.
Hold on.
No. He can't call his wife. He can't. He got injured. You don't think like she looking like, well, it can't be Bill because Bill wouldn't have took that highway. His show was over here. So it was a major accident on this highway. His show was over here. You don't think, I'm not saying ask. You don't think, hey, just to let you know, me and Cash about to link up at such and such. That's where I'm about to head to. You don't think that's good?
I didn't say there's nothing wrong with it, but I'm not going like I've had this conversation. I'm not every time I go, everywhere I go, I gotta tell you, I'm here, I'm going here, I'm going here. At the end of the day, look, you're gonna be safe. Obviously, anything can happen if we just go while you was at this thing. You can cross the street to go to 7-Eleven. Like, I gotta go, hey, babe, I'm going to 7-Eleven. No, get the fuck out of here.
Hey, here's the reason why, and you know this person, Bill. My man Q, thank God he's still here, had a stroke. He was at a show. His wife didn't even know his wife didn't even know he was at the show. Imagine if none of us had took that man to the hospital. She didn't even know.
Ace, these are one-off examples.
But this is but my thing is this: if that happens, let's be responsible. One, I have ID. Okay, so if something happens, they're gonna go and look at my ID. They're gonna look up my stuff. All that stuff. That's why we carry stuff. So at the end of the day, I can be on my way to a show, right, and on the parkway get into an accident right there.
Right.
She ain't gonna know what part. She's not gonna know where on the parkway I'm at.
Nah, but she know. But here's the thing: she knew you was on your way to a show, so she know your route, or she know the route you probably.
No, probably. When you change your route, so I change my routes all the time. I'm like, I don't want to pay. I don't want no.
No. I'm not saying the exact route per se, but what I'm saying is, I just look at it like this. I look at it as it's always a good thing to go ahead and let your significant other know where you are. So equating it back to the email, unless this dude, first of all, the dude was using the car. We all agree the dude was using the car for the wrong reasons. So boom, he already in the wrong for that. But what I'm saying is the only way it would have even made sense is if you had a reason to go out there. That would have been the only way it would have made sense. Other than that, you just tell old girl she shit out of luck.
So now let me just ask this. We're gonna do an Ace thing and add this whole situation. So now let's just say you coming to pick me up at the airport. Right. You're coming to pick me up at the airport. You got T-car.
Right.
Your ex hit you and be like, yo, I was coming into town and I'm stuck at the airport. She there at the same time. Like, yo, I don't got no ride. You're telling me it's okay because you were coming to pick me up so you can get in the car?
I said I roll it. I didn't say it was okay. I would probably roll the dice depending on how cool I am with her though. I roll the fucking dice. At least with that. Hey, here's the reason why. The reason why I can always blame the shit on you. Yo, she know Bill too. Bill asked if you get a ride. Hey, you gonna have to face T, not me, my nigga. Not
let me
me,
tell
my
you
nigga.
this dude said, nah.
All I'm saying is this. I'm willing to roll the dice. All I'm saying is I'm willing to roll the dice and put your name on the line in the process. She'll be mad at you. She'll be mad at me for months. She'll be mad at you for 2 weeks. That's all I'm saying. So, but if I ain't got no reason to go to the airport, period. Nah, my nigga, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. So if I'm going to pick up Cash and then all of a sudden my ex did, I didn't know Cash knew her, but Cash asked could she get a ride too. I said, yeah, on the strength of you, bro, you got it.
Bill, you know, that's how niggas get caught up in shit. It's just this extra. It's this extra. It means
nah. Hold up.
Nothing.
When you jump in the car, if I'm doing some shit,
what? Bill
you doing some shit.
Hold on, let me call Billy up real quick.
Listen, if I get in trouble, whoever was with me that night is in fucking trouble. That's all I'm saying. All y'all names is involved.
I've been in a situation that I've been on a phone, it's like two couples or whatever, and my man, he messed up. I'm on the phone and they all just going at it. I'm not going front. I was in there like this. I expected more from you. Like, I'm on their side. I'm not joining this nigga's side.
Who?
The dude. Like, you're not gonna sit here and say, "Well, Bill knew what I was doing the whole time." Nah, nigga. That's no.
So you telling me, or y'all telling me that if your man's is in trouble, because this is one of the situations. I'm glad y'all bringing this up right now. So you telling me if your man's is in trouble, you ain't willing to take the fall for him?
Which man? Which you wait? How? Because now does that flip back?
Girl, I ain't talking about
hold on 1 second. We're gonna touch that. People, Jay, thank you for sending in your email. Okay, because it's situation Fridays. Okay, so we just gonna get right into it. We're gonna do it. Shout out to Tamika Royale is in the building. She's in the chat. She's in the chat, so we appreciate you coming in here.
No, that's Vonnie saying that. Don't pay attention to Vonnie.
No, don't. We know what's going on with her, Vonnie. Thank you very much.
Hey,
Isaiah came in here talking about
not too much on Vonnie. Not too
much on Vonnie. Not too much.
They both on it, not too much. But people, send those emails into the Good Brunchin Podcast. But we're going to go ahead and get into this situation. So set up the situation right now, Ace. Everybody.
All right, we're going to jump right into the first one. So and I'm going to read it, and it just goes, your boy is caught sleeping with a stripper by his girl. You are in the Airbnb with him, right? You're in the Airbnb with him. Now, they wasn't caught in the act, but they was in the same bed or we're in the same room.
None of that matters. Keep going, Ace.
All right, cool. She goes ahead and says, what the hell is he doing? He says she was not with me. She was with you. Are you willing to take the fall for him?
Am I single?
No, you got a girl too.
No. Fuck out of here. Hell no.
No.
She don't know your girl.
I don't care.
No, bro. That's just gonna, bro. So now what kind of how we if you my man, I know your girl. Your girl knows my. Say they know that. That's let's be real.
All right, let's say you were single. Are you willing to take the fall for him?
If I'm single, yeah, I'd say if I'm single, yeah.
Yo, but when we just said the situation, the thing before, y'all was like, nah, I ain't doing that.
If I'm single, you were not single. I'm not gonna get in and fall in because now let's just say the whole shit flipped back, and now we all chill one day and it come out. Oh, like when y'all was at that Airbnb and Bill was over there with that chick. Now my girl was like, Airbnb was the chick, and it wasn't even me. So now I got a situation that I ain't even do nothing. Nah, bro.
Or Bill, somebody makes that little funky ass joke where remember that time when you and Bill was running a train on that girl?
Exactly, bro. Nah,
no, we wasn't running a train. I wasn't involved. It was all Bill.
Yeah, see?
I had nothing to do with it. I had nothing to do with it.
So basically, you're going to say, I'm gonna protect my relationship
at all costs.
At all costs, and saying fuck how it can come back to my relationship.
If you're in a relationship and my girl know you in a relationship, I'm not putting you in that situation.
Yeah, that's
right. I'm not putting you in that situation.
You already said if he's in the Airbnb, you're gonna ask your man to take the hit for him.
Yeah, I would take the hit. Hit me personally. If one of y'all put that shit off on me, and y'all know I'm married, I'm gonna be like, yeah, that was me. And guess what? She gotta beat me to T, because I'm calling T like, yo, here's what really happened. Don't say nothing to the girl.
See, that's now becomes a whole other shit. Because now he's looking at your man crazy.
What I've learned in my life,
crazy regardless.
What I have learned in my life, the second you tell a woman not to talk to another woman, she's gonna talk to her. All right? That's the first thing she's gonna do. I'm saying, hey, girl, don't talk to her. She crazy.
No. I'm bringing her my side first. I'm bringing her
Ace
my
is going
side
home like this, babe. Listen, let me tell you before the phone goes.
Yup, before the phone ring. Let me tell you my side.
Don't answer that.
The real
Don't
shit.
answer that.
What happened?
Oh, you mean, hey, Billy, you mean like a kid when they run home before the school call home?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what he's doing.
However, what I'm saying is this: if my man's if I'm single,
Deacon said cat,
and my man's getting in trouble. How you say Cap? No, for real. If I'm single and my man's is in trouble, I take the fall.
Because you're single. It don't have
no, it does. No, it does.
Wow.
Because your girl may not ever want you to be around me now.
He don't care about that.
I don't care about that. I'm still gonna hang out with you.
Yo, I can't come to the crib. I ain't invited to the crib.
No.
Why can't you?
Because your girl don't feel comfortable with me being at your crib.
Time out, Ace. Flip it. Your girl is not comfortable with you coming to my crib. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
No. She don't. If you're single, yes, and I don't put some shit off on you to make it where you're in you.
So he basically saying when Ace calls you, and Ace might be like this. Yo, babe, I'm about to go out with Cash.
She like, I don't want you to be around Cash. Now I got to make a decision whether or not. Everybody gonna be at the crib. Soon she see you. Why is he in my house?
Ace, I had plenty of married and homeboys who have girls. They don't want this. They don't want their men around me just because I'm single. It ain't got nothing to do with me.
Right, but you're
no. He's talking about on the other end. So like for me, right? I hear what you're saying, Ace, but at the same time, that what they do don't have nothing to do with my relationship, right? So it's okay. She just knows that you're a whore. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
And now when I go out, she's trusting me, like, don't you act like this thing. You know what I'm saying? Because now I'm not one of those, like, that's because I hang out with him that she know this dude is out here trying, she just looks at him like that. He's still a cool dude and he's still my people. It's just, this is his lifestyle. You know what I mean? So I don't feel like, unless it's on some, he's a bad dude, like he gets you in some shit that can get me in trouble, then yeah, but I'm grown. Just because I know. So I'm saying, just because he out here fucking with us, hey, that's what he's doing. You get what I'm saying? But if he's single, again, we gotta put it on him. He's like,
that's what I'm saying. But what I'm saying, like for example, Cash said there's plenty of married dudes who ladies don't like them. However, let's say
I didn't say like me. They
don't want their men around them.
All right, so but let's just say, for example, okay, they don't want their men around you, but now there's a fight party at one of their houses, and they live with their girl, or they married, so they live with their wife. Their wife is like, I don't want Cash here.
Why?
No, why? It's not about me. See, Ace, it's not about. It's my status. It ain't got nothing to do with me personally.
Right. I'm bringing the two. I'm blending the two together. I'm blending the two together. So this
he doesn't want you to come over
put it off on you.
Yeah, then it's personal. It ain't got nothing. That's personal.
That's personal between who?
The girl don't like me. If that means it's personal, Ace.
That means the girl don't like him at all. Like I don't.
Right. Right, but it's because of something that I caused.
But I mean, just on that, she don't fuck. But then look, I don't gotta fuck with your wife. She's gonna end right now. She's probably hot and she's doing whatever, cool. But me and you still can go chill. And now you have to make. Now hold on, you have to make the decision. Do I still? Is it that deep? Or you gotta fight for your friendship if you gonna do anything? Like, babe, listen. That don't have just because Cash does this and that. Cash is cool. Cash is. That's when you have to vouch for your man for her to feel comfortable to have him be okay with having him around.
And that's what I'm saying. But it's something that I caused.
This is why you have to fight for him in front of your girl.
Even if you caused it, if me and you were friends since the 90s, you're willing to just throw that away just because?
No. I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about Geisha said birds of a feather. That's true. That's what I'm saying. I'm not willing to throw it away. What I'm saying is you always can be like this. My nigga, this is your fault. I was fine coming to. She had no problems with me coming to the crib. She had no problems with me at all. I took this fall for you to save your marriage or save your relationship. Now she mad at me or whatever like that. You gotta fix it. But the dude but
that's what I'm saying.
I feel like you'll get over that shit.
If about my relationship with
basically what he's gonna say, what he's saying is now it changes y'all. It almost changes y'all friendship.
Exactly.
It almost changes y'all friendship because
not what you care about what's going on. I'm stopping stuff that's going on with us, and then the question, like you said, comes up. Yo, we've been boys since the 90s, and this is your fault, Ace. This is your fault. It ain't something that I did. It ain't my status. It ain't my stature. It ain't
but
because
this is where Ace has to step up, and you have to get ahead because she's gonna get over it. Like right now, she's not okay. I'm gonna come over to the crib. I'm good. But now, if it bothers you how the relationship is, it is your responsibility to fix it, and you have to be my vouch right now. Like, babe, listen, that was then. He don't do this and that, and then I don't care if you got to make up a story. Like, nah, he was like, yo, wow, he was going through some stuff. You don't know what it is because you got to ease it back in. But if you don't do that, that's fucked up on your end because now your friendship is all different. Now you don't chill with this nigga, you don't talk to him because of what she said. But you can hit the comments.
King Pat said, we all know how our boys give it up, and our boys should know what we value and what's important. So if you put me in a position where what's important, it can be effective, we need to have a real life conversation. I understand that. Yeah. I'll give you a case in point, then I'll move on to the next situation. And this is the dude that you and I know, Bill Cash, you probably heard of it. We will myself, Lord, Leonard Oots, go to a show in PA. Right? Go to a show in PA. T is with us. It's like 3 levels to this show. Like it's in a building out there or whatever. And I told Leonard this. We come out, we do the show, and on the second floor, they got some dancers on the second floor. That's where the men's bathroom is. So Leonard goes down. No, Lord goes down there, comes and whispers to me and Leonard, yo, they got some things down there. I'm like, okay, cool. Me and T just dating at this moment. Leonard go down there, Leonard chilling. So end of the show, I go down to let we get in the car. T is tired. So now T got the chair kind of reclined. You think she would be asleep. You thinking she's asleep or whatever. Leonard get in the car. I'm telling Lord, like, yo, go get Leonard, man. We got to drive back. I got to still drop y'all off at Penn Station. Leonard gets in the car, and the first thing he says, man, oh, your girl's sleeping. This is why I don't bring no women to no fucking show. We could have fucked all them bitches in there, yo. Word is bone. We could have fucked them, man. I had it set up. They was ready to do everything. I dropped them off at Penn Station. She wake up and she was like, I will never like him. Hey, to this day, she still don't like Leonard.
But okay, now the
movies with Leonard in it, she has cut off.
Okay, but now watch this. This is the difference in that situation.
You got it, Bill? I'm gonna let you know.
When was the last time you talked to Leonard?
Maybe about 4 months ago.
When was the last time Leonard was at your house?
I mean, he's not.
Exactly. That's why it doesn't matter. Like, okay, she don't fuck with the nigga. Okay, I can.
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
What I'm saying is now you don't have to. No. What I'm saying is now, I don't even want T. I don't feel like it's a relationship that you would want to have to vouch to get T to like him. That's something you're like. That's just a business situation. Like me and Leonard, we're gonna do shows. This and that. Right. That, it's not there. Now let that have been somebody that you. Let's say it was me, right? And I said some wild shit. They're not that deep, but that's just wild. And
he was wild.
But now let's just say I do say some shit. T might feel something like, dang, I ain't know Bill was like that. This is that. Now, being that me and you have that relationship that I used to come to your house all the time, me and you travel with her, whatever, you have to be like, babe, nah, you gotta understand this and that. You have to be devout to let her feel free. So now when I come around, it's gotta build back up. But somebody like, well, that shit don't matter.
Especially if Billy is single at the time of this conversation.
Right. No. I get that. Single and together in a relationship makes a world of a difference. I'm not disagreeing with that. I was using that as an example of women will hold a grudge. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely.
So what I'm saying is
over time, that's
worse Right. It even makes it worse when you include the people that are closer because, like I said, using it back with Cash can always say, but Ace, you caused this. This ain't something that I did.
Ace, first of all, I don't ever want to be in any of your situations, but go ahead. Hit us with the next one. Hit us with the next one. I don't want to be involved in none of these 2D situations at all.
They're not too, I literally, and shout out to Ronnie who said I need to put this on paper. I do. I be writing shit, but at any rate. All right. Here we go. You're not at home. Now, this is the perfect one. This one right here is a perfect one for Bill. Because I know Cash, I don't think Cash, but I'm pretty sure Cash and I don't deal with this. But Bill does. This is something that can happen to Bill. So you're not at home. You're not at home. Your alarm system on your house goes off and it says someone is at your garage. You look and see that a Tesla is parked and someone is using your charger from your home to charge their car. You come on the mic and ask, hey, what are you doing? They reply, I ran out of mileage. Good looks. You say, hey, you need to leave. And they say, make me. You're over an hour away. What do you do?
Well, first of all, wait, Ace. Wait. I'm sorry, Bill. Well, first of all, Ace, I live in a house. All right, so I don't know why this don't apply to me at all. So, and second, I have home security just as well as
no. You don't have the charger.
You don't have an electric car. You think you don't have an electric car?
Is what I'm saying.
Yo, Cash is like, listen, bitch.
First of all, I own the shit that I got. Like, what we talking about? An electric car? You don't have an electric car.
I have a car. That's what you say, an electric car.
First of all,
I'm gonna tell you
the way you start your car. First of all,
and I got home surveillance too. Like, what's wrong with you?
I'm talking about the electric cars. You and I don't have electric cars. We don't have to.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna tell you just like this. It's two things. I'm gonna tell him he gotta leave, right? But there's a button on my ring. It sirens the alarm to go off. The cops are coming. I'm like this, because my you pull in my driveway. It says you are now being recorded. Like all that, I press the button on that. They're not doing. You're not that bold. You got.
Billy could get his neighbors involved much faster.
Exactly.
I think there's like a ring community.
Yeah, there's a whole community.
And those neighbors will go across the street.
Now, I will say this. It all depends on who sees it at that moment. Now, you got some people that sit on there, but the community could be within a radius. It may not be.
Yeah, I see them and be like, yo.
But you're right, though, Cash. You're right. There is a ring community that you could be like, yo, now, this is going on. And somebody may pull up. Somebody might be like, I got
they be asking, they be like this. Anybody, the other day, this drink got me crazy. She's like, anybody else having problem with mosquitoes? We're talking about mosquitoes on the neighborhood ring app, and he was like, yeah, and then they'll tell you where they're at and in what area, if the power's out, it's a good thing to have. But for somebody to be, definitely. But if you pull up in somebody's driving, because I can front, I be driving sometimes, I'll be seeing somebody in the station, I don't never get that low, but I'll be like this. That I want to go to somebody else that got it. Like, you mind if I just plug up real quick? I'm ringing the doorbell. So
I will say this.
You mind if I just plug up a little bit?
Cash always says, oh, Ace got these two. No, this is a true story. This actually happened.
No. This I can believe. This
actually happened.
So what did the person do?
I believe
the person was sitting there just going back and forth telling the girl, because it was a girl. She plugged up. And the guy was like, they must have been like in the UK or something like that.
Yeah, it was an older woman.
Yeah. And she was like, I'm sorry, I ran out of mileage. I was at my friend's house right up the street.
And he was like, that ain't got nothing to do with me.
Yeah, he was like, what that got to do with me? She was like, well, you're not home, so it's okay.
Hey, yo. You gotta send me that video.
It's crazy because when I saw that, I was like, yo, that's a perfect. Like, what would you do? You're not home. You're not home. How do you, because correct me if I'm wrong, Bill, this is affecting your electricity bill.
It's a part of my bill. Yeah, it's a part of my bill. Yeah.
So you using it, and I don't remember it happening up there, but down here with the utilities, there's what they call hot times. and they don't want you to use it.
Yeah, no, and that's you can set it. That's where it costs more.
It costs more, so, right?
Yeah, they had that.
So imagine if they're plugging up during that hotspot. Yo, and you sitting there like, yo, I'm distinctly, my kids ain't home. I'm not home. My wife ain't home. There's no electricity besides whatever's already plugged in. And here comes this stranger to take my electric and running my electricity up.
So let's just say I'm never like this. Look, all right, you can charge, but I'm gonna need you to go ahead and Zelle me right now. Like you have to Zelle me something, like, bro.
But then let me ask you a really interesting question, then, right? Because technically, then in this situation, like Ace is saying, your power plug or your power supply is open, right? It's open, it's available, right? Right. Okay. So what's the difference between that same person pulling in your driveway for your open electricity, right? Versus them pulling in front of your house and using your open internet? What's the difference?
Well, internet don't charge on the hotspot, right?
You would know. You do know when somebody
No. I know that. I'm saying with the internet, like what we're talking about with the electricity, it runs the bill higher.
Yeah, my internet gonna be the same.
Your internet gonna be your internet.
My internet gonna be the internet.
It don't make your bill more.
It's still but ultimately it's still the use of your service.
I mean, look, I feel like this. If you had got my password and you using it now. I ain't front. If you my neighbor, like you know how you used to get ahead and use your neighbor's Wi-Fi, like you have to put something in on it. You know what I mean? But if not, all I'm doing is change the password and the person's locked out.
All right, so if I could use your Wi-Fi, so then what's the stop? If I could use your Wi-Fi, then why can't I go in your backyard and use
my Verizon? Can you use my what?
Can I use the pool?
What the fuck? No.
So that's what I'm saying.
Because now, hold on, wait. It's a lot. Look, if you come and get in my pool, that's your liability. That's my shit. That's why you can't just use my pool without me knowing. But now let's just do it. Now you're being ace. But
no. Wait.
No.
If hold on. Questions, but the thing is,
it's not the same. Hold on. That's what I'm about to say.
I don't make my bill.
If you plug it, let's just say and right now it's peak time. She's at my house plugged up. Last month my bill was $200 because I didn't do the peak. Now this month, this nigga's over here chopping on my peak, and my joint is, let's say, $250. Nah, that's a problem. I lost $50.
I lost $50.
Fuck out of here.
Whereas the pool and the internet, like you said, that stays flat. I don't get charged. My water is my water. I filled my pool up. My pool stay filled until it's time to clean it or whatever like that. You want to jump in my pool, like Bill said, you're a liability. That's my insurance because if something happened, you can always sue me.
So can I use your hose to wash my car real quick?
Hell no.
That's running up my water.
That run my bill. Yo, you don't even. Let me tell you something that was my fault, and I got mad. About 2 weeks ago, the dude was cleaning my HVAC. One of my good friends, he does HVAC. He's cleaning my HVAC, so he had to connect the hose. I wasn't home when he bounced. I got home, didn't even think about it. I went to go wash the car and realized that hose had been running for a whole week.
What? Where was the water going?
It's cut. You know, even though it's not coming out of your nozzle, it's still running out of your house.
Where?
But where's it going?
It's in the hose.
Oh, because you got one of the things.
Yeah, you got to squeeze.
If you would have just squeezed it,
as far as the bill, your bill is running because you don't have no shut off. Your shut off valve is open.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
But that was my fault. The nigga was going, and I went to go and plug. I'm like, yo, this shit's been running for a week.
That's crazy.
No, it don't work like that. It only works when you squeeze and
when you push it out.
Why do you think no one's valve is automatically open? You open it and you close it when it's done, because if you
the trigger is the open and close of the valve.
No. The actual valve to go to the house.
The turning thing. But once you press it, that changes the pressure unless it's coming out.
Y'all right about that. What I'm saying, the way you're charged by water, at least you are down. If your thing is open, it's like you having a running toilet. It's just running.
I don't know if that works like that, Ace.
Yeah, because you're not supposed to. But one thing you don't do is leave the joint on.
Right,
you don't leave it on.
You don't leave it on. I get that.
Yeah, you shut it off at the thing, and that's because it's like a running toilet. It's like when you flush that toilet and it don't stop running. Yeah, your
Right,
toilet water
because the water's running in
because
that
it's flowing.
Yes.
He's saying when it's not in the hose, it's not flowing.
It's not flowing.
Right. So like right now, my water is on in the bathroom, right? But I'm not flushing the toilet. As soon as I get ahead and flush the toilet, listen. So he's making like when I squeeze the thing outside, that's the thing that is the trigger. That's the reference to my bathroom.
So you're saying, because I didn't get the bill yet. So what you're saying is that it would be equated to, like you said, a sink that is just shut off.
No, a toilet.
A toilet. Let's go to the toilet.
A regular toilet. A regular toilet.
Regular toilet.
Right now, my toilet, the hose for water is on right now in my bathroom.
It would be the same thing with a sink. Your valve is open, but it only comes out when you turn it on.
Yes.
So you're saying with the water hose on the outside, your valve is open. Yeah. But here's the thing. So for instance, for me, with mine, it doesn't screw on all the way, so it does sprout out a little bit.
So now you're paying for that. That's like having a leak. So like in my back, like right now, if your hose was just good and when you hit the trigger and it starts blowing out and you don't have any leaks, it's not going anywhere. But if you have your hose on and that joint is coming out,
from the side.
Because now the water meter thinks it's running. Because of it can be a little drip. You know what I'm saying? So
back to what I said in the beginning. Then. That was my goddamn fault for a whole.
Oh yeah, it's coming. So what's the next situation, bro?
All right. Here we go. Your significant other loses a parent who was married for over 40 years. The surviving parent asks if they can live with y'all. Do you let them stay with you? And if so, how long?
Your significant other's parent passes away.
Yeah, so you lose the in-law.
Yeah, you lose the in-law, and then they say in-law.
You lose one in-law, and the surviving in-law asks, can they stay with y'all?
And we have room.
You have room. Let's say you have room. Do you let them stay? And if so, for how long?
I don't think you. Yes, you let them stay. And I'm sorry, Bill, if you want to answer first, but I'll jump in real quick. If you have the room and you're financially able to do it, absolutely. B, that's only if you have a great relationship, I can only see the benefits of having that person in the house, especially if you got kids in the house, stuff like that. And lastly, it'll bring you closer to your wife, it'll bring you closer to your husband, whatever the case is. And I see only wins out of this situation. I don't see no losses.
Yo, hold on. Bonnie is hilarious because I ain't gonna front Bonnie. While we were having this conversation, I felt like we were in Home Depot, like holding our hips like we got a tool belt on. Like, see, now if you pull the trigger, now go up under that sink. Go up under that sink. Turn a little thing. Yo, being a homeowner, I already tell you, I miss my landlord. Yo, I miss my landlord. I used to call my landlord last week. But nigga, I'm gonna tell you like this: if that I called my landlord. I was like, hey, big head. I want to go back.
Yeah, like Ned said, depending on the relationship.
Yeah, depending on the relationship. Like if we, like Kat said, if we cool, like don't get into this. It happens in the beginning, no doubt about it. Come on over. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But now, as they start staying there, I think we had to have this conversation. So, like, what's the plan? You know, because let's just say my office is now their bedroom, right?
Right.
So I have the room for this and that, but now I'm like, okay, I kind of want my office back. You know what I mean?
So
kind of give me this thing. So then it's like, okay, we have to come up with a plan. Like, why are they living with? They can't live with it by themselves. Like, it's just an emotional thing now.
The surviving parent is not comfortable being in that home with them. But now I have a question for you, Bill, with that, and then because Cash already said his answer with that. And then I got a flip question for y'all. I know I like to add variables. So, Bill, with what you're saying, because they took the they took your office. Do you put a time limit on it?
Not straight in the beginning, but I'm gonna have a talk with my wife. Like, listen, what are we doing? Like, what's the situation? Like, I need an office, and this is that. So, what can we do? We're gonna work in the situation because, like, I've known people that had situations like that they lived in. Like, look, we got to do this. You know, I'm willing to help. We're gonna put them in a home. You know what I'm saying? Right. We're gonna do something, but it's a conversation that has to be had because, you know, it's inconveniencing us at a certain point. You know what I mean? So sometimes you got to put a limit on it. But if it's nothing that, like you said, it can have benefits, like if you got kids and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So it's a lot. It's a lot of different things with it.
Okay. All right. Let's flip this to make
hold
it.
on. Coleman said, I will too, but I must express my boundaries. Yeah, you got to express your boundaries. Like, yo, you can move here, but look, this is it, and that's a conversation with you and your wife,
your significant other. Now I got it. Here's a flip of that. Here's a flip of that. Let significant other parents they lose one of their parents, but their parent that they lose, I mean the surviving parent, they're not that close with.
Who's not that close?
You interject yourself. Their thing is, I don't care what happens to him or her. Like, for example, you lose your mother-in-law. Your wife is not that close with her dad as she was her mom.
Mm-hmm.
So she like, I don't care what happened to my father. But your father done poured himself out. Like, yo, do you insert yourself and be like, yo, we need to have this conversation, or you just back your significant other up? Like,
No, I back my wife. I back my wife.
What you do, Bill?
Yeah, I have to back my wife on that. We're not there, but we got to work on this. But I got to back my wife.
Nigga, that's her father, not mine.
Nigga, that was your father-in-law. Let's say y'all had a good relationship.
I have a good relationship.
You got a good relationship with him. You got a good relationship.
I got a good relationship with him. Her relationship was horrible. I'm backing my wife.
No, let's not say it was horrible, but her thing is, I don't really care.
Nigga, if she don't want her father to live with us, it's horrible.
All right, so let's say it's horrible. So you're not gonna at least try to convince her, like, yo,
no.
Let's get him on his feet first.
Absolutely not. No, that's my wife. I'm backing her. Like, this shit is easy, Ace. It's easy.
How you handle it?
Me, I'm having that same conversation. I think I had that same conversation. If she gives up valid points why this man should be by himself out here in this cold world because he lost his best friend, he lost his soulmate or whatever during this time or whatever like that, then yeah, I'll back her up. If she give me solid thing, but if she just like, yeah, you know, he used to make me eat broccoli all the time. Like, yo, we gonna throw this man out because he used to make you eat broccoli?
It doesn't matter. That's still her traumas, man.
Yeah, well, I mean, we gotta talk. I feel like we can have a conversation. We'll talk, but I gotta.
Yeah, like I'm saying, at least I gotta have.
You understand what comes with that. After you get ahead and go against her, and y'all do it now, she's gonna feel some type of way towards you. So now you're
not going against her though. You're just having a conversation.
No, you because she told you how she feels about it. She told you how she feels about it, and then you're still trying to say, okay, let's let's have the conversation. No, this is how I feel. This is what. All right, I'm not gonna force it because now, all right, we're gonna move him in. All right, he gonna live here now. Now she's coming to you with an attitude because now he here and she feels some type of way. When you should have just said, you know something, babe, I tried. You can give your piece. Hey, this is how I look at it. And she go like, nah, this is not what I want to do. You go like this. Well, this is what we're gonna do. Because if not, you are going to be in trouble. Like you're going to dread it. You're going to kick the nigga out. Like, I'm sorry.
Now, this is a true story. So now I'm at third element because the person did exactly what Cash said, and now they're paying for the father to stay in that other home. They're paying all the bills.
Because
Ace, you know what? But the craziest thing is, Ace, 9 times out of 10, that was going to end up happening anyway.
How? If he could have stayed with y'all and you could have stayed.
You know how many friends and family I have right now that I'll just say friends. How many friends I have right now that something happened to their parents who are clearly older than us, right, and they have to start helping paying their bills.
True.
It happens,
but you could have prevented it. Or the guy that I'm referring to, his thing is, I could have prevented this because we have enough room here where I wouldn't be paying extra for rent, extra for gas and electric, extra for this. I could have said, you stay here and I'm still only paying my mortgage. I'm still only paying the gas. You get what I'm saying? I'm only paying, my only thing was shifting my home to make sure you were comfortable.
Yeah, but there's so many different things that can happen after that. You know what I mean? There's so many different conversations. This thing could go so many different ways because then I could turn around and say, well, I am in fact paying all of the bills in your house, your mortgage and everything. You no longer need to be there because you're unfit. I'm going to move you into a condo and I'm going to rent out the house. So either way you look at it, the money I get from renting out your house will now financially pay for your condo, and then it's just a wash.
You talking about the parents' house?
Yeah, I'm talking about the parents' house. Because now you can put a younger family in that parent's house and put that parent in a accessible condo, one level home or assisted living.
So the situation wasn't that they were in a house; they were in an apartment. So he doesn't own anything.
No, I'm not keeping your apartment because you just want to keep it.
No. The wife was like, he can't stay. So right now he's paying for him to stay there at that apartment. They're paying for him to stay there because he pleased. He's like, yo, I don't want no issues or whatever. So they're paying because he can't afford it.
Well, first of all, if they're married, there is no he is paying.
Well, they're paying it. They're paying it. But the way he's looking at it is, yo, I could have saved by just moving this. I could have saved by just moving this man in.
He could have saved by also backing his wife.
He did back his wife. His wife said no, so that's why the father's not there.
Right, but he's paying for it, so he didn't back his wife.
Yeah, look, what's the name?
No, they did. What do you mean?
He said, call me. Said I will ask my wife if they don't stay. If they don't stay here, what's the alternative? And he says, is this parent disabled?
No, the parent is not disabled. In the actual situation, the parent's not disabled. They're on a fixed income. But they needed both parents. Both parents fixed income.
It sounds like you answered the question. If you were on a fixed income with two and there's no longer two, we gotta make some moves.
Right. So what he was saying was, what the dude was saying was, when he called me, he was pissed off about his thing was, when I bought it to the man came, can I stay with y'all? Y'all got a big enough place. He went to his wife. His wife said, I don't want my father to stay there. He's like, this your dad. She was like, I don't care. If it was my mother, yes, it's my dad. Okay, cool. He don't stay there. So what we gonna do? His father said, well, can y'all help out? She said, yeah, we'll help you out. So now they're paying, but the way he's looking at it is, yo, we're paying more for this man to not be in the house than we would have if he was here.
But sometimes your peace is that important. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes my peace is that important. And then at the same time, look, you know how you was paying something? My rule is you was paying something at the apartment before mom or dad died. Whatever you was paying there, you give me, and I'll get ahead and take care of this stuff right there. And then she hasn't, like Cass said, when our parents get us, sometimes we end up having to take care of our parents and stuff like that.
Wait,
so like
what do you mean? What do you mean? He pays who? The father?
The father. The father was paying whatever his half of whatever the rent was in that apartment. So his money didn't change. It's just his wife changed. So now, if we're gonna put you somewhere, or I'll be like, nah, you gonna stay there. I'll get ahead and pay my mom's house before you get ahead and move in here.
Well, I assume that's what he's talking about, but his thing is it's more than what they would have been doing.
But my thing is the peace. This is what I'm just saying, the peace. Now, let's just say she said, come in here. Now she bumped head with her father. The house is crazy, and now you got a problem. So that's why I understand paying that money because of that peace. It's like, look, you have your peace, and now I'm happy at home. We can get ahead and
he's not happy at home because now his peace is the fact he's lost his peace because his thing is,
well, if they can't afford it, like if you
but it's not so much that they can't afford it. It's now pulling from the extracurricular stuff that they used to do.
So that's what this is where you have that conversation. Like, look, we ain't gonna be doing this no more if you're gonna be doing this, and that's just what we're going to have to do. That's just it's communication. I
agree. I'm not saying it's not. I just like I said, I didn't want to go. I wanted to keep it straight through, but I added the variables of what it was.
Yeah. All right, people. Well, listen, we appreciate y'all tuning in. Meek, you've been missed today. Okay, I don't know if you can tell, the people have missed you. We went to Home Depot and we had a lot today. We had a lot today,
brunch.
But we had a real men's brunch today. But Meek will be back on Monday. People will be back on Mondays, 12 to 1. We appreciate y'all. GS Radio on Wednesdays. But listen, till next time, y'all. Y'all have a good weekend. Good brunching, and we gonna highlight y'all. Peace.
brunchin'. A good brunchin'. A good brunchin'. It's the Good Brunchin Podcast. 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 Everybody. Good brunchin'. It's the Good Brunchin Podcast. It's the Good Brunchin Podcast. It's the Good Brunchin Podcast. Everybody. Good brunchin'.
You are tuned into the Good Brunchin Podcast.